Alright guys, so we are back to the Mustang today, and today we're doing something a little bit more fun. Got the old A-pillar off. Let me just back this up real quick. Yeah, here we go. Alright, we got the old A-pillar off. Okay, so we are done with this. Why? Because we got some carbon fiber. So I'm going to show you real quick how to replace your old A-pillars with nice, pretty carbon fiber A-pillars. Obviously, these cars aren't built amazing. They're not like a Mercedes where it's 20 clips to get off. It's literally just, there's how long it's been sitting here, there's spider webs. Just biting me. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Whew. Tough part already done. We got the spider webs out. Alright, so there are two clips. A clip right here holding that on. So this guy literally just sits right up in here. Okay. And you can see right where that clip kind of bolts into, clips right down into. This clip clips right up into right here. So you're just going to grab the top and you're going to yank it down. Be careful, kind of give it a wiggle yank. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. A little wiggle it out and yank it out at the same time. It will release, and then you're going to remove these clips. And I'm going to show you how I remove these clips. Realistically, I just get a small little flathead. No, focus right there. Come on. Yeah, so you get a small flathead. You stick it right about here. In between. And you kind of just work it on both sides without breaking them. And the reason I say that is because these clips are older for these cars since, you know, 2000s, early 2000s. So you kind of just take your time, work them on both sides. Don't try to go crazy on it because you want to preserve them. So let me see if I can get one off real quick. If it works out well, then I'll film how to get the other one off. Okay, so I take that back. Don't need to use the clips because Carbon Driven was smart enough to put the clips in because they're badass like that. I'm over here trying to work twice as hard, pulling off the old clips, preserve them like that's important. So yeah, we're also doing the center console and you know, we put those little hand thingies, your handles. Yeah, those inlets. We're going to do those too. And then we got to do the driver's side one. Why am I being a little extra about that? It's because if you guys know, I have a gauge. So you know what that means? Yep. I got to drill holes in this thing. Oh, so pretty. But got to put some holes inside it because we're going to put a gauge inside it. Eventually, I will get a carbon fiber gauge pod holder thingy majigger. I'm not there yet. Couldn't even find them. So we're going to do with what we got. But yes, I will be putting holes in this thing. Stressful, but it's okay. Either way, so now let's continue putting this thing back in. So we're just going to take this guy, flip it back over, and we're going to take the provided clips. And if you guys can easily see, self-explanatory, just slide them back on over the things. These are the little parts that pop out. So let me go ahead and put those on, and hold on. Okay, now they're on. Let's see how easily this thing pops back in place. Go ahead and put that right there. Line this bottom one up. Pretty much lined up. Pretty much lined up. Oh, there we go. Now this part I need two hands, so hold on. Two hands and a bit of patience. Already looking so good. Okay, cool. So if you guys know these cars, you know how complicated these things are to get out. Yeah, very tough. Very tough to get out. There we go. All right, cool. Old one. New one. I think I grabbed the right one. Yep. Okay. And then just simply open the door handle, slide that guy in. And then just be careful pushing the tabs in. Looks like it wants this one to go in first. Just kind of the way it sits. See on the top right here, you got this little clip. There it is. Okay. A little adjust, a little push, a little hair. There we go. Boom. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Alright, so now, see how quick those are done. Now let's do the center console. Center console is going to be super simple. He does provide an alcoholic wipe too. You could also just use a rag and some alcohol on it and wipe it all down, and we'll do that. So let's clean it up real quick and we'll go from there. Dirty, let's just go ahead and wipe that down. On this one, I happen to have 91 proof. You guys know why I have 91 proof? You know why. Okay. Cool. So, all nice and pretty and clean, ready to be carbon fibered. For the tough install, go ahead and wipe down to the inside of this with alcohol as well, as long as the outside. Just lay your strips down where I feel like they're going to contact the most. On the toughest install, just put it in place and press it down. Nice little press and hold, like good 30-40 seconds, something like that. So I'm just going to let that sit and we'll get back. And then we're going to start tackling this part out where the original owner, yeah, they made it more challenging than it needs to be. Alright guys, well, sorry to finish it up real quick. Yeah, so it actually ended up being a lot easier than I suspected it to be. What I ended up doing is drilling a few holes, obviously to get the gauge pod in. Just lined up exactly where the gauge pod was at. Put tape on the inside so I wouldn't scratch or cause any other damages to it. And it came out pretty freaking good. I think the interior now is starting to match the exterior aggressiveness of this thing. So, yeah, you know what? Let's hit some B-roll footage and we'll call it good from there, because I'm pretty stoked with the way this came out. Good work, carbon driven. This stuff really just pops right on. I went ahead because I was so happy about it, just locked in their sticker right there, because you know that's an extra 10 horsepower easy. So yeah, let's hit the B-roll. Well, alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. I'm very happy about the way that came out. Looks great. Felt really, really good quality. Didn't feel like it was like a cheap carbon fiber material at all. All in all, carbon driven. Good job. I love it. Can't wait to get a few more. Still waiting for him to come back in stock with the our famous breaking cowls, because you know plastic is crap. Only a matter of time. So just a few more things to get done, and I think we'll be done with that part. Obviously, I didn't get too much into the wiring for the gauge cluster. If you guys have more questions on how to do gauges, let me know. I can do videos about that. But we're going to be adding another pod, and I want to try to get another carbon fiber pod, so I have two matching carbon fiber ones. That way, because we're getting the Torque Tech kit. The Torque Tech kit, I haven't ordered it yet, but working on it. Got everything else we need, you know. supercharger. It's like those memes I'm seeing lately with everybody talking about all their parts on the wall. Oh, look at all the parts I got. And none of them are sold. Yeah, I'm kind of right there right now. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. We'll go ahead and get that done. Yeah. Give me a like, thumbs up, follow something, and I'll keep producing more. Talk to you guys soon.